wrong. I'm getting it good for you. So nothing has to wrong. And no, baby. Lynn LaFay, and we're back with another video. This is
Jaren.
Alright, I'm Melina, and this is
Melanie.
Today we decided to do a mukbang. We all decided to get something from Chili, so we're gonna start with Jan. He's gonna tell you what he got, and then we'll start from what we got.
Well, me being the healthy one of the family, I got the heart attack with a side of broccoli.
Wait, is that what actually it's called?
Then you get the mushrooms.
Oh, and I got a side of mushrooms as well.
All right, I got the 3 for me, so I got the burger, the crispy chicken burger, along with fries. I got meat salsa and chips, along with cheesecake, and then something to drink.
I also got the 3 for me, and I got the chicken crispers, fries, and then chips and salsa.
All right, so we got a couple topics that we're gonna talk about in our mukbang, you know, and we're gonna eat and talk. I gotta pull it up first. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna talk about is music.
Me personally, I listen to a lot of 90s music. What about y'all?
I listen to a lot of 80s and 90s music. I love pretty much anything. Anything that I can understand. I will get down to a little bit of Spanish, even though I don't speak a lick of Spanish.
Me personally, I really like 90s music and 2000 music. I can get okay with TikTok music, some of the TikTok songs. Pretty much, I feel like 90s music is way better than any other genre.
Y'all have like different playlists, or do y'all just bunch y'all music up to do one?
This may be a controversial topic, but Larry June is a playlist all by itself. Sock it to me. Good job. You're doing good.
Alright. For me, to be honest, I like to separate my playlist by emotions. So if I feel sad, I got a sad playlist. If I feel happy, I got a happy playlist. I got a playlist for when I want to wake up to. I got a playlist for church.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like I can't be listening to this. I can't be in a sad mood and just randomly get a happy song and I'll be like, dang.
I would kind of disagree with you. When you listen to music, you know, it just kind of brings out that emotion and that feeling. So I guess, however I'm feeling that day, that's the type of music I play. So it's like.
I feel like music alone, you don't even have to listen to playlists. Music alone can really drive your emotion in general. I feel like music really can control your emotions for a day. If you're in a sad mood, turn on some happy music and you're good, you know? One
thing I will say, music does put you in a good mood, especially when it's cleaning time. Everybody remember
yes.
Everybody remember their grandmother would turn on that old school music while you're cleaning the house. All you hear is
you be dead sleeping, you just wake up to that time of music, you know when it's time to clean.
All you hear is good tune. all you hear is that old school playing.
Just know it's time to clean.
Yep.
Yes. The smell of pine saw and some Marvin Gaye playing in the morning.
Yep.
Sock it to me. Since we're talking about music, how do y'all feel about music of today?
I mean,
is music moving in the right direction? Speaking of, and what are some of your favorite songs of today?
I saw a TikTok that actually talked on the topic. How they said that music lasts, like in the 90s, you had music that had a bridge, a hook, a chorus. Nowadays, people skip the bridge because this one dude said, a lot of music artists today just are a one-hit wonder, to be honest. They can only really sing one note and then they count that as I'm a singer.
I feel like the music of today doesn't really hold as much meaning as it did when it was back in the 90s.
I would agree. When my girlfriend Whitney Houston would start singing, the whole world would stop. It didn't matter what was going on. And yes, for all those who didn't hear, my girlfriend Whitney Houston.
She's dead. May she rest in peace.
May she rest in peace. I still miss that woman. But yes, when Whitney Houston was singing.
But see, the thing is, music back in the day, they had a reason. Whether it was to get their girlfriend back, whether it was to get a girlfriend, whether it was to get a boyfriend, whether you was missing kissing your boo. Maybe you was trying to have a sneaky link. I mean, that's not what they called it back in the day, but that I feel like that's what they had a real reason. Nowadays, everything to me, I hate to say it, I hate to be one of the people, but nowadays to me, music is the same thing. Do I want to drink today? Do I want to smoke today? Do I want to hit somebody up and let's just talk? You know what I mean? Talk and then go on about our merry-go way.
So, are you referring to rap or are you referring to R&B?
I feel like both because R&B people now see back in the day R&B was used for multiple things: love, romance, just as nice listening music, just to really get the lyrics. Nowadays, people confer R&B as either let's make some babies or let's make some babies.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Well, of course, you still have.
Now there are some very good artists today that still have some great R&B. You know that ain't loving war on your.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. For those of you that don't know what we're looking at,
We're talking about our phone screens.
we were talking about our phone screens. We're talking about our phone screens, and yes, a thin line between love and hate.
My phone screen, to be honest, is just my. I don't think you can see, but it's just my face. Honestly.
It's just her ugly looking face.
What's yours, Melanie? Hold on, she had to get it.
I had to get it. My phone screen is pretty plain. It's just
Your lock screen.
Oh yeah. Oh, my lock screen.
Yeah, that's what it's wrong. Well, Jared was.
It's just a baby picture.
I don't think to be honest, can you really tell somebody's personality by basing off their lock screen or home screen?
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Obviously, because A Thin Line Between Love and Hate came out in, I want to say, the late 90s.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely a 90s baby. I love everything 90s. Everything. The movies in the 90s were better. Music in the 90s were better. Women in the 90s were better.
Men in the 90s were better.
Say that again.
Hey, man.
Life at the high school.
We'll go from oldest to oldest to what's called.
If you don't have a solid plan,
Yes.
it's definitely going to be kind of tricky.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as when I left high school, I didn't have a plan. I didn't know what I wanted to do. So sitting around the house is not an option. Either you work or you go to school. It's what my grandmother told me. So with that being said, I decided to go to work because I had got tired of school. However, before you get up, try to find something that you're passionate about, and when it's something that now mind you, you don't have to do that for the rest of your life. It's something that you would enjoy getting up in the morning and doing.
Because one thing about life is that life is not like a one thing. So you can be objective to multiple things, to be honest. You don't have to do, like he said, you don't have to do one thing forever. Now, if that's your thought process, that's the way you were raised, I'm not going to get into that. That's the way you were raised. But I do agree. You should have a plan. I don't think you should just...
Yeah. Let me clarify what plan. Plan does not mean knowing exactly what you want to do. Some people don't know what they want to do. And it's a young age to know what you want to do at like 17, 18. So having a plan does not mean knowing exactly what you want to do. But maybe you want to take a gap year. Or maybe you want to start to work. Or maybe you want to go to college. That's a plan.
That's
so not just going out thinking, oh, I'm just going to sit here and lay in my parents' house.
And remember, kids, money don't grow on trees. So if you don't have it, don't put that extra stress on your parents.
But no, definitely, you shouldn't, I don't believe you should plan, because I did that and I regret that so much. Don't plan every age. Oh, every age, at 19, I'm going to do this. At 20, I'm going to do this. At 24, I'm going to get married by this. 25, because it's just going to put more stress on yourself. It's really going to put more stress on yourself.
Also, don't compare your life to others.
Please. I don't do that.
I still sometimes do that.
I still sometimes do that. I, the person, still sometimes do that. No.
It's definitely a hard habit that some people may tend to have. But definitely try to break that.
Alright, hold on. Alright then. Alright, next topic. Alright, we're going to deeper topics. Y'all want to talk about what it's like being raised in church?
Yes.
Alright, so if you are a PK, I call myself a RPK. Retired preacher's kid. As you know,
he used to spread the gospel. Then he went to go get him a drink of liquor and everybody like cursing.
Okay, so as you know, we did have a father that was a preacher. He did stop. When did he start?
Huh?
When did he stop? Like what? After COVID? During COVID? Alright, so me and my sister, we are RPKs, which means we are retired preacher's kids. Back in 2015 to be exact. So we stopped going to church in COVID time. But he is not a retired preacher's kid. So can you tell the difference between what it's like being not being and versus what it is?
So not being a preacher's kid, it definitely came with its advantages and disadvantages.
Mm-hmm.
But I am the brother of a preacher, so everybody expects you to act a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
And they always threatening to call him. They're always threatening to call him if you don't act right. So I definitely have secondhand experience. I'm not a preacher's kid. However, I have secondhand experience. If you don't act like you got some sense, I'm gonna call your brother.
Okay, as a first-hand experience of retired preacher's kid, I mean, did it have its perks? No, not one bit. I'm sorry, it did not have its perks. It had more cons than it had pros.
Jesus.
No offense, God, I love you, amen. But
amen.
The cons very much so were using your Saturday night to go set up the night before, or getting up earlier before church started and going to set up the night before. I mean, I didn't lift the chair or anything, but or going to teacher conferences and your teachers find out your father is a pastor. Those were the downsides because again,
when they find out you're a pastor, you're in trouble.
You were held to higher standards because your father is a pastor.
I can't believe you did it. I
can't believe you listened to that. I can't believe you said that.
Basically, when you're a PK kid, acting like a heathen is not allowed.
Not one bit.
Of course.
I think, on the other hand, on the positive hand, it did add. As I was saying, it did build our character in some way.
Whose character? I'm on.
I would say I would agree. Go ahead.
Some things it taught me was discipline, responsibility.
Okay, so I would agree with Melanie about being the brother of a PK kid. The positives I would say was definitely you definitely had somebody to pray for you when times was hard. And believe me, times was hard.
I'll say one thing is, I hate to say it, but if you want some gossip, go to church. Because church people are the messiest people. You think your friend messy, go to church. Go to church. You gonna find out from some old person that said, that person didn't come to church since last year. I think something going on.
Who you telling? But a church gossip, sister so-and-so's brother was kicking. That child needed.
Brother so-and-so was with sister so-and-so last week when he was married to Miss so-and-so. Alright, last topic we're going to talk about is, because our food almost gone and I'm tired. Alright, last topic we're going to talk about is relationships. Go ahead.
Are we talking about friendship relationships or
We talking about anything. Ooh, what I will say is friendship breakups are way worse than relationship breakups. I hate to say it, especially if y'all been friends since elementary babies.
Yes, it gets terrible.
And all because of some simple stuff too. One thing I will say is our generation does not know how to communicate. They let the small thing go by and then bam, it rules a whole year's long worth friendship. And relationships is also a big thing that stops a lot of friendships.
Right. Well, I'm not currently in a relationship, but as far as friendships are,
I ain't saying none of us. Oh yeah. Also, PSA, none of us is in relationships. This is why we're not giving advice on relationships. We're just talking about the outside looking in. We're gonna say it like that. Alright, go ahead and finish.
Alright, I would say this. As far as friendships, you have to learn to give people space. Because one thing, if you overindulge in the friendship, which is cool to speak to your best friend every day or friend every day, but as you get older, you have to give people space to do what they need to do, especially if their lives are changing, if they're heading in another direction that you're not. So giving people space, but being able to still come back together and communicate with each other as friends.
But y'all also gotta decide what type of communication y'all into. Maybe you're the type of friend who don't have to speak for like 4 months and then y'all good.
Absolutely true.
And then y'all the friends that see me, I like to talk to my friend at least every single day. We ain't gotta be on the phone for like an hour all day, but at least, hey, how you doing? Good morning. I can't wait to see you sooner or later, and then we going about our merry go away.
Exactly.
But that conversation only takes 5 minutes, and people still today think that, because have you heard about that thing on TikTok? There's people called low maintenance friends.
Never heard of that. Have you guys heard of that? Low maintenance friends? I never heard of it.
It's this thing on TikTok where, like I said, people can go away for like 6 months, and they. You sound like Dora.
We're talking to the people. What are you laughing at?
He said, have you? Have you seen the low maintenance friend? Okay, I'm sorry. But yeah, no, it's this thing on TikTok where people could die for like 6 months and say they do better with, not talking to their friend. They said they ain't got to talk to their friend every single day. They said they could be okay with dying for like 6 months and then coming back just out of the blue.
I feel like I have some of those types of friends.
I mean, if y'all establish that's your relationship, then I'm not gonna judge you. But again, me, I like to talk, so I don't mind talking to you every single day. I say don't rush for it. I said in my last video, I say in this video, don't rush. Please don't rush to get in a relationship. I mean, I know it's cool and all. You see everybody on TikTok in relationships. Please don't rush. Because once you get in there, you're going to end up hurting yourself. All because you rushed, all because you want to be in a relationship. You know what I mean? I mean, I feel like there's somebody out there for everybody.
No.
You don't believe there's somebody out there for everybody? It may not be a long lifetime, but...
No. You have to prepare yourself for that, and you have to be willing to change. Because if you're an angry person, that's not necessary to you. Someone out there for everyone. No, you have to be ready to receive that type of friendship or situationship, or just ready to receive that type of love. If you're a cold-hearted person or a hard-hearted person, or you're not ready to love someone the way they need to be loved at that moment, everyone is not loved the same way. But
let's still go back to what I said. There's still somebody out there for you. It just means you may not be ready for it.
The situation you described is more like right person but wrong time.
Okay.
Because there might be that you may have met your person, but you may have lost them due to you being an idiot.
Exactly. Well, it's just presenting yourself the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
So
And then hey, you may not have met your person. And that just means, that's not saying that, like, going back to, like, just the God thing. That might not just be, like, God saying you're not ready. It just means your person that he has for you, who's ready to be your husband or wife, is not ready. Yeesh.
And on that note, we shall end the video.
Yeah, we're tired. It's, like, about, like, 9:44 right now. But if y'all want some more of us, let us know. And I guess we might make our own separate YouTube channel. I don't know. I haven't decided. This YouTube channel is mine, but we might make a separate YouTube channel. I don't know, because this one's going back to college, and this one's got a job, and this one might be working 2 jobs. Alright, y'all, this was fun. I'm tired. We ain't got no more food left. I mean, I got food left, but they ain't got no more food left. We'll see y'all again for the next YouTube video. This video is coming out, it's Sunday today. It should be coming out this Friday, if I'm not mistaken. Friday or Saturday. Alright, y'all. Bye. Good night. Peace.
Take care.